a bone. Which, yeah. Like that guy from Sasuke came back after 20 years and passed stage 1. I guess so, yeah. Yeah, you're not as big of a figure in Era 3. Like, you were like the star of Era 2. I guess now you're making your comeback in Era 3. Why was Rockstar pro JC? I think it was because he wasn't a straight white guy, and then also she thought that he just played a better game, right? Like, I think Falte just thought like JC was the one that was like running things, and that's because they saw more of what JC was doing, because like JC was doing a lot more of the like work with them. Like, he was the one that was like actually like building more relationships with them, and then like doing more active things with them.
And the DDO for keeping me safe, for everything. But there's just something I need to go take care of.
Chasey's gay power won the season, sure. Actually, that is kind of funny. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, the fact that they had like a bad read from the jury house is actually really funny. You would dominate fans for favorite Survivor season? Sure.
An abduction, an escape.
This is an insane outfit.
It's me, Kagachi.
I don't think this guy, like, I feel like if someone in this outfit doesn't need red hair.
Has...
Or like over the top, like anime red hair, I should say.
Yeah.
Actually, is the hair going through the helmet? It is, isn't it? That's actually really stupid.
Thanks. I owe you one.
Yeah, this game's a masterpiece. Can you play your shot in the dark on someone else? I don't believe so. You can give someone your shot in the dark though for them to play on themselves, but you can't put your shot in the dark in the urn and then say I'm playing this for like Brooke. But you can give it to Brooke for her to play the shot in the dark herself. I believe is what the ruling is. Something birthday related. Actually, that could be interesting, but I feel like it would take a long time to research that, though. I think is the issue. But chapter 1. Thank God we got the chapter 1.
It's a bit of a ways away, but keep along this path and you'll make it there. Don't forget, this area is under the control of the DDO. First thing
For level 6 every time? Yeah, and you shouldn't have.
the network draws power from a trio of
This isn't like, yeah, this isn't an open world game or anything, right?
take out the pylons and the
Assume it's a linear game. Fuck is this? Cool. They agree that Charlie and Tyler had bad threat management. Like, yeah, in the opposite way of what people typically look at it. I would say so with Tyler. I don't know if I necessarily would say that with Charlie, because I think the thing is, like, people thought Charlie was, or at least some people did. But it's like the people that did just didn't care. Like, or at least the ones that were, like, people like Tiffany, like, didn't care. People like Maria didn't care. So I think there are people that still saw Charlie as a big player, but, like, just didn't vote for him because, like, he was against Kenzie or because Maria's Maria. But, like, I don't think people that, like, I think it's actually maybe the opposite thing for the Charlie situation where, like, and, like, actually, I guess it is kind of similar thing with Tyler, too, to a degree. No, but actually, no, because I think Tyler is, because, like, I think it's, like, I think everyone recognized that Charlie was a good player. I think just some people thought Kenzie was better. Where, like, Casey and Tyler, that was a spot where, like, I don't think Scotty and, like, Fessy and them looked at Tyler as a good player. So I think there's probably, like, a higher opinion of Charlie than there was of Tyler. I'm going here. Forgot how bad of a player Caroline Eastwood is. Yeah, she's really bad. Like, I think she would be in the argument for, like, worst player ever. I know Stephen Fishback says that she's the worst player ever. Coming from, like, first hand experience. So, I don't know. At least there would be an argument. Why did I just do that? I'm an idiot. Kenzie had the fire in her eye. She's an icon for that. And that's why you should win Survivors, when you have the fire in your eyes. And Charlie didn't have those fire in his eyes. Oh, fuck me, dude. Okay. Dude, okay, what the fuck? Yeah, Matt Klotz would, I think, would fit in the Charlie one. To a degree. I mean, like, Matt Klotz, like, kind of, like... I think by the end, like, it's a kind of a mix of both. But, like, then again, Matt would have won against most other people, so it's like... What is this? Okay. Health restoration. I still don't know how this game works. Like, or, like, on the easiest difficulty, but I'll buy that. The side missions? Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. I think I'm good.
Yakumo, how are you doing?
Hannah Shapiro, I think, is... Hannah Shapiro, I think, is more in the Tyler mold.
I'm not sure if we
For
should
sure.
trust that priestess just yet.
If we find out,
Where, like, I think, like, people just didn't
they'll kill her as we
respect her at
originally
all.
planned. The DD
Except for campaign involved. I think it's funny that's even a thing.
You have a point.
Like, obviously, we knew it was... So, like, yeah, this is the thing. I knew, obviously, Halo was coming to PlayStation. Like, that was obvious. I did not realize they were going to actually remake the game to come on PlayStation. I think that's even funnier. The fact that they decided to fucking remake the game again. Which, I don't know. I'll play Halo at some point in my life. I don't know which version of it I'm going to play. Wait, which item does it want me to use? I want to use an item. Okay, I guess I'm going to have to use that. Ryan Ulrich is like a bit weird. I don't think he really fits into that exactly.
First pylon spotted. Security looks airtight.
Like, I don't know if he... Like, Ryan, I think, is, like, probably closer to, like, the Charlie. But, like, it's not, like, a one-for-one, really. I mean, I don't think Dom fits into that at all. Like, I think everyone knew Dom was a big player. It was a question of, like... I guess, like, I guess it would be, like, the... Like, I guess it would be obviously be closer to Charlie, but like it's like a very different thing, though. I feel like with someone like Dominic. Dom should have had the fire in his eyes when looking at Angela. That was the reason. I think people underestimate how important having the fire in their eyes is in the game of Survivor. Chase Rice is probably closer to the Tyler. But then again, I don't know how much of that was... Like, I think it's weird for Chase Rice, because, like, I don't know how much of... Like, okay, can you actually just not get injured, actually, in this mode? That's actually really funny. I don't know if I can even get injured. He just blocks everything. Yeah, he just blocks everything. That's actually really funny. Dude, I love how I'm going to actually finish Ninja Gaiden 4, because there's literally a mode where you can't even get damage. That's the only way I would ever finish this game. Like, it's funny this even exists. I didn't realize there was a mode that would be this easy. That literally makes it so you can't even get hurt at all. Will Microsoft step away from the console market? I think after this next generation, probably. Like, I think they already put so many resources into this upcoming generation that they're obviously going to stick through with that. But, like, following that, it's like, I don't know if they really have a reason for it. Especially if Game Pass goes under, I really don't know what they're doing at that point. Because, like, it really feels like they put all their, like their entire future into the, like, Game Pass bandwagon. If Game Pass, like, fails, then, like, what is their console at this point? Like, their entire console is Game Pass at this point. Like, the entire reason to buy an Xbox right now is for Game Pass. I mean, like, I think it's, like, for Xbox to succeed following this would really rely on, like, PlayStation giving up also. Which I don't think they have a reason to give up when they're winning.
Thanks.
BB19 Paul's Coach South Pacific. I wouldn't say exact same games, but there are a lot of similarities at least. If anything, I actually think I think what Paul was able to do is actually more impressive. Again, I'm not putting chat on screen because I'm potentially going to use this for footage.
Ninjas become hacking experts?
Ninjas aren't all just blades and ninja.
I'm playing something that like I've played before. I'll definitely put chat on screen. But at least at the beginning of something like this, I definitely would want it for footage. Maybe like once we get toward later in the game, maybe I'll put chat on screen because like at that point it's like, am I really using end game footage of Ninja Gaiden 4 at any point in my life? Like I'm never like making like a full-on retrospective or anything of it. But like I would definitely need like, I don't know if it's the right term, but like I would definitely like use the first like 2 hours of gameplay. What? Oh, I have to walk towards it. Cool. Yeah, I think that's getting worrying that there is no real like competition in the gaming market, a console market, at this point. What the fuck is this? Raven Mentor Tyrann? Cool. Generally, actually, this is also the funny thing. I haven't played a Ninja Gaiden game like really before this, so I don't know if this is just like a common thing in Ninja Gaiden games. But like, yeah, this feels very fucking random. From what I understand, that this game doesn't like, yeah, like this is a new character, right? Like it's not like very, like it obviously takes place after the previous ones, but it's not like integral thing that you need to play the other ones to know the story or anything. Play the OG Ninja Gaiden. I mean, I can. They're on Game Pass, right? Actually, I don't own it in a way outside of Game Pass right now that I can play on stream. I have it on Xbox, the original, but that one's not backwards compatible. It's only black, that is. I don't have black. Why didn't Coach vote for Ozzy? I think Coach was, or like Ozzy was one of the, or why didn't Ozzy vote for Coach? Anyway, I feel like Ozzy was one of the most anti-Coach people. Where's Black Widow Brigade rank in terms of motherness? I mean, it's probably like the most definitive thing. Oh, you mean the original? Actually, I've played the original. Yeah, I actually played a lot of the original. I don't know if a lot is the right term, but like, I don't know, I played a decent amount of it. I sucked at it. But yeah, the original Ninja Gaiden is one of the few like NES games that I actually spent a lot of time on. I think I own it physically, don't I? Maybe? Do I actually? I don't remember. Maybe I don't. I can't tell from where I'm sitting if I own it or not. I don't think I do, actually. I thought I did. Oh well. I played on emulator, though. I know I've done that. Like, there was a point where I was playing a lot of shit on emulator, and that was one of those games. Was this tweet? Brant Steele first. Hella. Thank God. Imagine, wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what happened here? Wait. What the fuck? I don't even get how this would... like, so, wait, is it, like, she's the only one left on the tribe and her tribe lost the challenge? Is that what's happening? I don't... yeah. Like, that definitely would never actually happen. Okay. Was this... Challenge champions for contenders. Generally, I forgot that Tasha was on... Oh yeah, you deleted Tasha. But either way, I forgot Tasha was on the challenge actually until just now. Why are we casting Emmanuel? I don't know if we need to cast Emmanuel on anything. Reason why Carolina sucks. Sandy got the vote on first impressions. Yeah, 100%. Like, I think the fact that Sandy wasn't the first boot after they had already voted her out already before that is like pretty indicative. Let's increase the number of blocks you can perform to 5. Well, should I get this? Do I need this? Does this matter in this mode? I'll get it in the case it does matter. Why not? Coach made the same mistake Russell did in Samoa, pretending that they could cause a tie. And yeah, that was definitely a big thing. And also just like in general, like lying to the person who ended up being in 4, like pretending like they're wanting to go to the end with them from even before like the Final 4.
See you around.
Forgot half the 50 cast. I still remember it, but again, like I make videos around it, so. Think Matt Bischoff could have survived the swap. Fair. I think it's pretty unlikely. I think even if you, because I think it's like either way. It's like even if for some reason they decided to boot, okay, what's happening? Like Michael Snow over him or something, like he still would be booted next, right? Like I think either way, like Matt was still looked at as a big target coming into that swap.
So the demons found
So like considering they go to tribal twice, it's like I don't think he was surviving that. Okay, fuck this up. I don't think he was surviving that post swap phase. I don't think they were ever booting Julia over Matt. There we go. Cool. I'll play the new 2D Ninja Gaiden in Shinobi games. I wouldn't be opposed to it. I'm not like dying to play them though. But if I get them for cheap, I wouldn't be opposed to it. Those are sort of games that I think I would play on stream.
must know we're here.
Because like kind of the same thing with what was it, Prince of Persia,
Too strong yet.
where it's like, and like I think hopefully with Hollow Knight, we'll see how Hollow Knight goes. But I think it's the type of game that like I'd probably be annoyed to play on my own and probably would give up on like after like an hour or something. But like probably on stream I'll give it more of a legitimate chance. Could have flipped Corinne. Could he have though? I think Michael Snow could have. I don't know if Matt was gonna flip Corinne. Like what incentive would Corinne have to flip or to keep Matt around? Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, like, always that, like, Matt was just a bigger threat than Julia Landauer. And when, like, no one's pushing for him to stay, it's like, why are you just, like, it's just like he's the obvious boot in that spot. He's like, there should be no doubt that you're taking out Matt. Is it really that short? That must mean it's fairly difficult then, right? Which would make sense. Oh, I'm going the wrong way again. Cool. Again, I'm definitely paying attention. Is there statistics in terms of minority swap survival rates? I don't know. I don't have those stats. Challenge isn't taking a break for Thanksgiving. Wow, they're really trying to wrap the season up then, aren't they? Yeah, I know how long this game is. I looked it up. Which the intention, especially if the game's gonna be this easy, where I'm playing on like a difficulty where I can't die. Hopefully I can get it done in 3 streams. We'll see. Yeah, I saw that Leroy said he's not doing Challenge 42. He said if he's coming back, he wants to like be able to actually compete or whatever. Which, yeah, that's fair. I mean, at least he's aware. Interesting that Cam is like very like actively talking about like wanting to be on Challenge 42 though. It's part where Leroy isn't. Which probably makes it, I don't know. I think it probably makes it more likely that Cam's gonna be on, right? Like, I just feel like Cam's definitely on, right? Like, it'd be pretty surprised if they don't cast Cam, right? Like, if they're gonna cast Leroy a billion fucking times, Like, I feel like there's almost no way they don't cast Cam, right? So I feel like she should be a near lock for 42. Is Cam Sullivan Brown a good challenge competitor? I mean, like would he be? Like, I don't know, probably not. Like, I think it'd be fine. Like, I don't think he would be good TV for the show. But, like, in terms of, like, him as a competitor on the show, he'd probably be, like, middle of the road. Like, I don't think he would ever, like, he wouldn't be, like, a top, like, winner pick or anything. But I think he'll probably, like, make it, like, mid-game or something. And, like, he would have the advantage in certain challenges. Like, with him being, like, a pretty massive guy. Like, I feel like Cam would do fairly well in, like, a hall brawl sort of situation. Made a whole Steph copy pasta and it failed to send. Oh no. Okay. Oh, it wants me to do it? Cool. Yep, I'm definitely paying attention to this. Am I ever using any of these? Keep that one. My dad was a mailman, okay. My mom didn't work. There were 5 kids. We were poor as fuck. I worked my ass off to get where I am now. Did Steph work her ass off to get where she is now? Generally, what is Steph? Like, I guess, like, a reality TV star or whatever, but, like, what does she do outside of reality TV? Does she do anything nowadays? I'm generally asking. Like, I generally don't know. Like, does she do other stuff? Or is she just talking about her reality TV career? Yeah, because I know she's, like, she married a former, like, NFL player, right? That was the thing. She married her high school. What? Like, I know she's currently married to, like, a former sports player. Or is it baseball? What, some sport. Yeah, is that where her first husband was? Okay, that's kind of insane. I knew that, like, she was with her first husband, like, for a while. Sorry, it must have been, like, around the time she was in high school or whatever. Okay, it is here. Yeah, Gigi's, like, I assume isn't around anymore. She's not promoting it all the time. It is actually really funny. Like, imagine, like, Gigi's was still around, and she's just, like, constantly promoting Gigi's, like, every time she's on reality TV. Like, imagine she came on to 50 with, like, a Gigi shirt on. Oh, 100%. I'm definitely using the mailman quote. I'm using that entire video. Well, not the entire video. Most of that video in the 50 video. It'll be funny. I still don't know what I'm doing for 49. Like, a gimmick doesn't really come to mind to me, but we'll see. I'm sure there's still gonna be, like, little things I'll add in, but I don't know if there's gonna be, like, a running thing like the Vince and Terrence stuff, or the Vince and Morgan stuff. Yeah, we started a stream of me getting canceled by Twitter. Okay, what the fuck was that? That was so loud. Okay. Actually, why am I getting these notifications? You can't even hear that because the desktop I was muted. Why am I now getting these notifications from, like, getting achievements on my computer? Will this make the review? What is this? Oh, I don't know. Like, to me, I didn't find it, like, I think it's a ridiculous line, but I didn't find it as funny as, like, what it seems a lot of people do, the God line. That Jesus gets high off God or whatever. There was something I was going to put. Oh, I mean, it was something actually really fucking stupid. So I was watching the slot, or not the slot, Club Condo. The premiere. I still haven't finished the premiere podcast, but, like, I started watching the premiere one. And, like, there's, like, a thing of like, and this is like, this doesn't matter. This is literally be like a one-time thing, and like I don't even know if I'm actually gonna do it, but like, I don't know. It's a game in mind though. When I think during Matt's introduction, I think I might include the clip of Carolyn saying, "It's Rupert." Because like I don't know, that just came to my mind. Like, oh, that'd be kind of funny, but like I probably won't do it because it's actually not that funny. But I found it funny when I first thought about it. Because like so like what was it? Carolyn was at like they were doing like Survivor Mafia like in person like with alumni, and like Rupert just showed up, and like no one gave a shit that Rupert was there. So like Carolyn just like yelled, "It's Rupert!" Like that is like. Just something that came to mind I might do, but I probably won't actually. Mike White X interview is funny. Actually, I didn't think about that. That could be an option. I saw it on the Slop. I don't have the clip on its own yet. I haven't looked it up yet, but like it was on, or not the Slop. It was on Club Condo, which is a Patreon podcast. I think it was like on. It was on someone's Instagram, I believe, initially. Rupert wasn't playing. He just showed up like midway through. Like at the event, I mean, I guess I could play the, like obviously like it's technically a Patreon podcast, but like I'll just play the clip though from it. I had to find it real quick. Oh fuck! I'm not even on the right account on this computer. Just making sure I'm on the okay. Yeah. Let's see. So I have to log into the Marine Review because I'm not on this computer. I'm typically logged into the Let's Play channel because it's the computer I upload the Let's Play episodes from. Where is it? Premiere Podcast. Here. I guess I'll show this here. Okay, will the video load? By the way, I realize it's still muted. Let's unmute that. Where is it? It's like somewhere in here. By the way, also, I think it's this one, right?
I love Jam Jam. I love Jam Jam. When's the last time we saw Jam? I haven't.
He literally could have been dead a long time ago, you idiots.
Oh my god.
I hear Carolyn. I see Jesse.
Poor Jesse.
Yes, and reality, Carolyn.
He literally could have been dead a long time ago, you idiots.
Oh my god.
It would make sense for his
Right here.
That's literally like me and you. I know. Does anyone know who the this is? This is embarrassing. Nobody cares. None of you. I'm telling you. This is Rupert. Does anybody care? This is Rupert.
Just the way she says it, I do find it very funny. But yeah, I don't think it actually like has much use really. But like I don't know, I found it really funny the way she says that. But where are we at? It's this one. Is Oyen the best faithful? Like, I think it's definitely up there. Actually, no, I think she is, right? Like, it's like her, was it Dylan Alferon? I think she seems less flawed. Love the Mickey She's Better Than You clip. I mean, it's great.
Want to give it a shot?
This game about the main character, Ninja Guy Dan. Do you imagine like the main character Ninja Gaiden was named Dan? I'm not gonna bother testing that out. That's fine. Imagine this guy's name is Dan. Yeah, I think that's the big thing about Dylan that I would say is like puts Oyen above him. Is the fact that he was like kind of blinded by Boston Rob. Have Wendy Joe ranked above Caroline or Carolina? Yeah, I can get the argument. I think like maybe by the time I make the video, maybe I would like lean that way too. I don't know. I think it really just depends on like how actively bad you do believe Wendy Jo is, and like how much like the idea that like someone like Carolina or someone like John Raymond, like how much those people shouldn't be first boots and they really fucked up to be first boots. Okay, I just suck at dashing. There we go. Is the main character Shinobi's named Joe? Is I'll take that Jed last in Thailand? I wouldn't have him last, but if you want to do that, sure. I think John Raymond's just worse. Are Sam and Anna from NZ1 top tier faithfuls? I don't remember NZ1 well enough, but I would say definitely, like, they won, and like they did get a lot of traders out, right? Joe Musashi, that feels wrong. That they're, I don't know, yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's a weird name to give the main character of Shinobi, but whatever. Nick from Nick and Star said he was called by CBS the other week. That's really random, but like, what else would he be called for outside of something 40 related, right? Since the OG game? Okay, well, I mean, that's actually really bizarre. Then I mean, I guess like were they trying to like appeal to American audience? Then he's like, oh, why would you name your main character Joe in Shinobi? Like, I generally, I don't even know what this character's name is. Like, I know Ryu Hayabusa is the main character, but this isn't Ryu, right? Okay, dude, can I fucking climb this? Or am I not meant to climb this? Oh, I'm not. Okay, well, that's great.